green. It's not just for tree huggers anymore. Don't believe me? Well, I met up with one of rock and roll's most notorious rockers and found out just how mainstream going green has become.
Caring about the Earth used to be associated exclusively with activists or environmentalists. Well, that's no longer the case. And to prove it, I met up with one of my good friends and heavy metal icon, Alice Cooper. Yes, that Alice Cooper, to talk about going green in his hometown, Phoenix, Arizona.
Alice!
Renee, how you doing?
Great.
Good to see you. I didn't think the golf course could get any more beautiful, but it just did.
No.
Alice Cooper is best known for defining the shock rock genre in the 1970s and 80s with his extreme, gruesome, horror-based performances. And the last thing you'd expect from this controversial heavy metal icon is to play golf. He loves it so much that he even wrote a book about it.
How often do you golf? I know you're avid.
6 days a week. If you live in Arizona or Maui, you play 6 days a week. It's the law.
Always interested in learning something new, Alice wanted me to show him how to be more green on the green.
Because honestly, everybody's concerned about that. Heavy metal guys, you know, it's not just folk singers. Everybody thinks that, you know, if it's green, it's going to be soft and tree hugging and everything. Everybody's is concerned about it, you know. So you get just as many heavy metal guys thinking about it as anybody else.
And of course, you know, me being green,
Yes.
always looking for ways to be more green on the green. And I found some really great stuff that I thought you might enjoy. I don't know, have you seen these teas made out of corn and they biodegrade?
So that looks just like wood or plastic. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. These corn teas biodegrade 3 times faster than their wooden counterparts, and EcoGolf, the company that makes them, claims that you only need 2 tees for all 18 holes. Another great option on the course are used or reclaimed balls. Reclaimed balls are a win-win for you and the Earth. They help your wallet because they're less expensive than new balls, and they help the environment because the fewer balls we use, the fewer man-made plastics, rubbers, and chemicals are required.
You gotta think about how many balls an average golfer must go through in a year.
I find 100 a day.
Here's the recycled, you know, traditional, reclaimed.
So if it's a recycled ball, there would be no difference in the quality of what it does. See, that's what I'm saying when you talk about recycled. You're not giving anything up for that. She hits it just as good as I do.
Hardly. Maybe in a few years.
With over 300 golf courses in Arizona alone, getting from hole to hole is a great opportunity to go eco.
Check out the golf cart.
This is, you know, I looked at this.
This is a solar-powered golf cart.
And
you did.
It's a hot rod, except that this is all solar panels, right?
Yes, yes.
Now,
and,
see, before we even thought about it, we would sit around going, why aren't these things done with solar power?
But especially in a place like this where it's sunny 360 days a year.
I don't understand why like a golf course wouldn't figure out, what's our electricity bill today? You know, oh, well, what if it was nothing? What if it was just, we pay for the panels and it goes right into the batteries right here and we don't get an electricity bill?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the math is pretty impressive, what you can save. And so you can be green and save green, as in money.
So we've got the tees, the balls, and the golf cart covered. But what if I told you there's a way to stay cooler out there in the sun that's earth-friendly?
I brought you some things here, and I'm wearing, this is a bamboo.
Really?
Golf polo.
Wow, soft.
It's really soft.
Yeah.
It's really absorbent, and it's said that bamboo, it's a natural fiber, but it's said you stay 2 degrees cooler in bamboo as a fiber. So especially when it gets warm out.
And you don't get splinters?
No, no splinters. No, you can floss your teeth with it though.
That is incredibly soft. That's softer than cotton, really.
Yes.
Now, is this different from hemp then?
Well, there's similarities in that they're both natural fibers, but bamboo is actually, when you think of bamboo, the tall, statuesque bamboo, it's the fiber of that plant, and bamboo is an incredibly fast-growing plant, so it's considered sustainable because it regenerates really quickly. And these I'm just nuts about. They're bamboo socks.
Oh, they're great.
And they're super absorbent.
Hopefully, I've given the godfather of horror rock some good tips on going green during his favorite pastime.
Well, thank you so much, Alice.
Thank you.
And hopefully, with all this great eco goodies to show that it's easy to be green on the green.
Green Queen. The Queen of Green has spoken. And we all listen to Renee.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, can I give you a ride?
Yeah, I want to see what this thing.
Yeah.
I want to see how this thing rips. Okay.
Up next, I head to the Big Apple to stop into a teeny tiny place that's making being green everyone's cup of tea.
And look what I have here. Bioplastic forks that you told me about.
Very cool.